Money is a key focus for you at this early point in 2024, Scorpio. Happy New Year. I'm Dadhichi from astrology.com.au. Check out the wheels of karma here. They're in motion for you, your sun sign, if you've got your lunar sign, Scorpio, or your rising sign. We can apply some of these transits. Look at the second house. Second house is money, income. You've got a strong drive and the capability of convincing others of what it is you have to exchange in terms of services or products, goods, for the money that you're looking to earn throughout this early part of 2024. Notice the strong Sun, Pluto in the third house of communication as well. So Mars also adds fire to this communicative, contractual sign of your horoscope in the early part. In fact, in the first week of January, a lot is happening for you. And we can see that this third house is going to be an important component of what's going on in the coming, not just 1 month, but in the coming 12 months. There's a powerful shift in thinking, ideas, and to some extent, philosophies, and I'm going to tell you why in a moment, because normally the third house is not so much to do with your philosophy as to do with your thinking. But if you observe here the moon, it's swinging around here, and by the 10th it's going to move into this sector, 10th, 11th, into the third house. And the moon, just to give you some background, rules your 9th house. This is definitely a spiritual sector. It's activated by Mars, and then the new moon takes place here on the 11th of January in close proximity to your dominant ruler, Pluto. So this is having a very powerful effect on the way you think. The way you communicate, I think, is going to be changing very, very dramatically, and people are going to notice that. That change in your communication style is going to hold you in good stead, and I'll tell you why that is. Because these planets, that new moon taking place here in the earth sign of Capricorn, has this wonderful triangular aspect, a trine or 120-degree aspect, loosely speaking, from Jupiter. And Jupiter for you rules this 5th house as well as the 2nd house. That's the finance sector we were talking about. So therefore, it's casting its influence on this contractual house, this house that relates to the way you think. And there also we see the luck factor generally, because it's looking at your sun sign, and it's going to be doing so for the rest of the year. So 2024 is generally going to be considered one of the lucky periods for you. And later on we're going to be talking about how the conjunctions of Venus and Jupiter are going to trigger those most important luck moments where your good karma is going to be, landing in your lap when you least expect it. Mercury is here in this third house, so you can see by the 18th, the power of these 4 planets is going to bring all of that to the fore. Moon and Jupiter around the 19th, casting even more favorable influences there. You don't have that conjunction of Venus and Jupiter, but you certainly have Venus moving into the triangular aspect of Jupiter. So we could safely say that the latter part of January is going to be lucky for you. And I've got a feeling too, moving into February, we're going to be talking about how, not that I'm a really great Chinese astrologer, but the year of the dragon looks set to be a lucky one for you, especially if you can make these transitions in your thinking style. Look at the movement of the Sun and Pluto around the 21st into this 4th house of your horoscope. That has to do with real estate and property. There's been something for some of you tied up with real estate where you can't move forward perhaps. There's something holding you back. If you've got a property for sale, there's been some obstructions there. The market's not right, the timing's not right. Now is the time to transform, make the changes you need to make to those aspects of your property, if that's what you're trying to offload, or any other real asset, so that you can move forward on your path into a bright new future in 2024. Speaking of bright, look at that full moon hitting the upper part of your horoscope on the 26th, right in opposition here, talking about this property matter with the Pluto and Sun. The Moon, your ninth house of luck, legalities. That could be an opportune moment for you. Take advantage of those last 3 or 4 days of January to put your best foot forward and try to secure a buyer for whatever it is that you're selling. Could be a car too. The fourth house has to do with big ticket items, boats, cars, houses, land, any sort of property, estates and that type of thing. So it's a lovely combination, an opportunity for you to capitalize on those luck factors of Jupiter. And don't forget, I've got more for you over there at astrology.com.au. I've got a beefed up version of this in text form, so you can read a little bit more about what's happening in January. I've also got the yearly forecast and the video there. If you haven't yet seen it, take a look at that so you can contextualize what I've said here today. And please do subscribe. We really do need your subscriptions to keep the channel going. And if you're looking for that personalized reading, I'm here to help you. 40 years experience. I'd like to shed some light on your horoscope and what's happening for you personally in 2024. Look forward to your company next month. Take care now. Bye-bye.